morning, ladies, and happy Friday. Welcome to Pilates Fusion with Nina. And our goal today is to create some good energy, a sense of calm, and happy backs. So let's go for it. I am in Alpharetta, Georgia, in a beautiful outdoor park. You might see some little baby carriages and puppies walking by, and just a beautiful morning. We're going to start off standing up nice and tall. Let's hold our belly in a little bit, keeping our legs long and strong. And we're just going to do some shoulder shrugs, opening that beautiful back. Let's take a deep breath in and exhale. Really locking into the moment, living in the present, continuing to do those shoulder shrugs. And then we are going to, let's open those arms out to a T, rolling the shoulder blades back, opening that chest, getting a little stronger than yesterday. So this is a wonderful morning stretch just to wake up your back, feeling ever so strong this morning. Let's reverse those circles. And I'm going to step back onto my mat, and let's just bring those arms all the way up, taking a deep breath in, coming to prayer position, bringing that ball of energy to heart center. Let's take a deep breath in and exhale. We are going to bring those arms all the way up again. Let's widen the feet, the width of our hips, bringing the arms all the way up. And we're going to bring that big ball of energy to heart center. And I'm actually going to come all the way up one more time and bring the arms all the way down, stretching to our tailbone, otherwise known as our coccyx bone. Just letting those arms gracefully hang. And let's do some small circles together, waking up that lower back, our lumbar spine, and then reversing those circles. And we're just starting off with some gentle stretching, and then I'm going to go into a relaxation pose that you could do at any time today if your body is good. Let's bring the hands all the way down to the mat. Fingers are spread, and we are going to come up on those adorable toes and just bring one foot up and down into downward dog, walking our dog, finding that beautiful stretch. And now let's come down on our knees, coming into child's pose, bringing our forehead down on the mat, walking those fingertips out, and let's connect with our breath. Let's take that deep breath in and exhale. Perhaps you can walk your fingers out a little bit more. Take another deep breath in. Remembering that the calm we're creating on our mats this morning, we can bring into our lives, and that connecting with our breath is a great idea in times of joy, in times of stress, creating a little bit of control. Alrighty, we are going to move now into that gentle pose that you can, relaxation pose that you can go into at any time today. A little break, or if you want to just create some happy backs this morning. We are going to grab our knees to our chest, giving ourselves a nice, big, grateful hug. That we're all here this morning, enjoying something great for our bodies, sense of calm, mindfulness. We're going to end the class today later on with a little bit of meditation. So this is called baby back roll, which is rolling out that lower back, that lumbar spine. And now we're going to grab our toes, coming into happy baby, working on some flexibility this morning. Alright, we are going to place our feet flat on the mat, and we are going to work on some bridging this morning. Let's roll those shoulder blades back. Our scapula is connected to the mat, so we're getting a back connection here. Belt tummy is in, arms are long and strong, and we're going to slowly lift that back off the mat, lower back, middle back, upper back, and let's just pause. Keeping the glutes engaged. You'll notice right now we're doing a whole body workout, low impact. Alrighty, we're going to do a pelvic tilt to the right, to the left, to the right, to the left. Meet me in the middle, and we're going to hold. Let's take that deep breath in. Slowly bring it back, all the way back down to the mat, honoring that spine, one vertebrae at a time. Rolling the shoulder blades back again, creating that nice strong back connection. Arms are long and strong, and we're going to lift that back up again. Lower back, middle back, upper back. Let's shoot that right leg long, still keeping the hips elevated, and let's do a little bit of footwork this morning. Foot is pointed right now. Let's flex it, point it, flex it, point it, flex it, point it. And we are going to do a little fun daydream, just bringing that foot down slowly and gracefully with control to paint a stripe on the wall. And we're going to bring it down to match the opposite knee, and then bringing it all the way back up. So let's plug in a little isometrics and pretend we have a 50-pound weight on that leg. Nice and strong, controlled motion. All right, let's do 8 more. 8's great. And then we're going to gently bring that right leg all the way back down to the mat, and foot is flat again. Let's bring that back down to the mat, and we're going to reconnect the back, rolling the shoulder blades back, scapula is engaged to the back. Tummy is tucked in, arms are long and strong, and we're going to lift that back up again, coming into a bridge. Lower back, middle back, upper back. Left leg is now long, reaching your ceiling or maybe even towards the sky if you happen to be outside. Foot is pointed. We're going to flex it, point it, flex it, point it, flex it, point it. And now we're going to do the leg lifts on that left leg, slowly with control coming down to match that opposite knee, and then coming all the way back up. Feeling a little stronger than yesterday, good energy, Friday morning. water at any time. Please be kind to yourself. Grab a little water. All right, we're going to gently bring that leg all the way back down to the mat. And let's bring the knees to our chest, giving ourselves a nice big hug. Feeling ever so grateful, getting ready for the weekend. I'm going to go into happy baby now, and perhaps you're even starting to feel a little more flexible, grabbing those big toes. Alrighty, we're going to move on to our one leg circle. Let's bring those legs long. And let's just take a deep breath in. Shooting that right leg towards the ceiling or the sky, foot is pointed. And let's bring the back connection again, rolling the shoulder blades back. Tummy is in. Left hip is connected to the mat. And we're just going to do a nice big hip opener, our leg circle all the way around and up at the top. You can modify this by doing maybe a small basketball size circle if that feels better for you. Always some modifications. I'm going to work on the big leg circles this morning. Now let's pause that foot high in the sky or in the ceiling, wherever you're at this morning. And we're going to reverse it. In the center, and let's slowly with control bring that leg all the way back down to the mat, shooting up the opposite left leg. And we're again, you can do a small, maybe football size circle, or you can do a large circle from the ground up at the top. Pause. Working on some core strength, some flexibility this morning. Happy backs. Reverse that circle. Ladies, let's move on. We call this a fusion Pilates class because we do have a little bit of yoga and Pilates work. Let's bring that leg all the way back down to the mat. And we're slowly going to sit up. You might want to grab a little sip of water. We're going to come into a little bit of gentle yoga, coming into angry happy cat. So hands are flat on the mat, fingers are spread, we're on our knees. Head is gently hanging between the arms. And let's slowly bring that back up to a seat curve towards your ceiling. Taking that deep breath in. And then bringing the belly towards the knees. belly up again. That deep, comes the breath in. One more time all the way up. Now a little balance move now. We're going to bring the left arm forward and the right leg long, holding that belly in. And then we're going to bring it down, and we'll shoot out the right arm and left leg long. It's a little windy out here for me this morning, which is, I guess, a little entertaining. Might be a little, if the wind is pretty strong, might be a tiny bit shaky. Bring that leg up a little bit higher, pointing that foot. And then we're going to do this one more time, the opposite side. Left arm comes forward and opposite right leg. And again, maybe you can bring that leg up a little bit higher towards your seat. And all the way back down. Right arm and left leg. Down, left side, left arm and right leg, one more time. Let's bring it now all down to child's pose. So forehead is coming down to the mat. We're walking those fingers out, taking a deep breath in. One more time. And then longer. Now we'll move on to one of my favorites. It's called pigeon. Again, another hip opener. So we are going to bring that right leg forward, the right knee, opposite left leg long. And you might be like, oh, this feels great. I love it. So if this stretch feels great, you can stay here. For the high achievers or ladies that want a little more this morning, you can stack your hands, bringing them down to the mat and bringing your forehead down to the mat and just breathing into the stretch, enjoying your increased flexibility today. Take another deep breath in. And one more down. All right, ladies, we're going to slowly come out of that. And let's bring the left knee forward. Right leg is long. We're moving on to that opposite side. And again, you can stay here, enjoying that stretch. If you want one a little more, you can stack your hands, bringing them down to the mat. Forehead on top of your stacked hands and breathing into the stretch. might feel a little more flexible on one side. That's very normal. Let's take one more deep breath in and exhale. Moving on to a special treat this morning. I'm just going to have a little sip of water. It's just a little daydream that perhaps we're all in New York City in a Rockettes class, having a little dance time. We are going to have our arms behind us, so we're sitting up on our sits bones. Feet, I think I have to put my hat back a bit. So feet are on the floor, we're like on our big toes, and we are going to bring together our knees to the right, to the left, this is called hand, to the right again, and then stretch them out long and strong. Feet are pointed, bellies are in nice and tight, and we're doing a little balance work this morning. Getting ever so strong, girls. You can do it. So happy to have you all joining me this morning. This is one of my favorite ways to start the day, doing a little classical Pilates fusion class. Already, meet me in the middle. Let's bring those legs center, and we're going to bring our knees to the left, to the right, to the left, and then shoot them out long. Those knees center. We're going to do that one more time, girls. So we're bringing the knees to the right, to the left, to the right again, and then shoot them out long. Hold it 5 more seconds. I'll count us down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let it go. Last time, make your best, moving the legs to the knees to the left, to the right, to the left again, and then shoot them out long. Five more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring them center. Alrighty, we are going to move on to Nina's favorite stretch, called Mermaid. So I'm sitting on my side, and my right arm is going to come up. Well, actually, let's start over. That was cute. Right arm to right ankle, left arm to left ear. We're going to start this way. Everybody got it? Left arm to left ear, right hand to right ankle. We're working on our obliques this morning. This is a big stretch our side. And this should feel like a nice gentle pull. We're first going to start, let's take a deep breath in. And we're going to stretch that arm towards the ceiling, towards the sky. And then as we exhale, we're going to bring it into a gentle rainbow. So you should just feel that nice, gentle pull. Super relaxing, I think. Don't forget about your breath. Let's breathe into the stretch. Another deep breath in. Arm all the way up again to our left ear, and perhaps you can reach a little higher right now with that arm. Just a gentle pull from your side, taking that deep breath in, and then exhaling with your right. All right, last time. We're coming up all the way. Let's make this one your best. Pull a little bit deeper towards your ceiling, taking that deep breath in and then exhaling. One more deep breath in. Alrighty, so take a little sip of water and we are going to flip over to our opposite side. Alrighty, so now we have left arm to left ankle, right arm to right ear. And we are going to, sometimes I like to close my eyes during this stretch, really gaining that calmness, taking a deep breath in, stretching a bit towards that ceiling, and then coming into the rainbow over your head with that arm, feeling that gentle pull of the obliques, and exhaling. Again, then come way up. Perhaps you can gain a little more flexibility, stretching all the way up, and feeling. Up again towards the ceiling. Our last time, make it your best. Closing your eyes if you choose, taking a deep breath in, a little more pull towards the ceiling. Alrighty, I always offer a challenge pose. This morning we're going to work on our Pilates teaser. So there's two ways of teaching this. You can come back on your sits bones, and then I'm just going to bring my arms forward and my feet, pulling my tummy in. If you want a little bit more this morning, you can bring your feet up and down. You can bring your arms into a small controlled circle and reverse those circles. And this is definitely a challenge. Let's bring it all the way back down. The other way, you can try teaser this morning, and then you can have an opinion which way you prefer or is better for you. So we're coming all the way back down to the mat, and we're going to pull our tummy in and engage your glutes. And I'm going to, you can watch me a second. I'm going to come all the way up, bringing my arms up and legs up, kind of like in a rocking motion. Coming all the way up, trying to elongate my spine. Bringing my feet up and down, or you can just hold. Let's try 10 more seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And let's drop it all the way back down to the mat. And let's give ourselves a nice big hug for showing up this morning, bringing the knees to the chest, rolling out our spine. And we're going to move on to some more core work right now. So I know that, of course, all providers have a little bit of different nuances, but some medical oncologists do say it is okay to have a small glass of wine with a meal. But sometimes it can be relaxing. We are going to do an exercise right now using our core, and it's called corkscrew. Shoot, and so I will start. I'm going to shoot my feet up to the ceiling. Feet are pointed, and I do have my back engaged in that. Let's roll those shoulder blades back, creating a back connection. Arms are long, strong. And I'm just going to do a little small circle with my feet, a little corkscrew, and reversing it. Our feet all the way back down the mat, and then our We're going to go on a gentle bike ride now, doing a gentle inversion that you can try. If it's not for you, I'd recommend to go into baby back roll, just bringing knees to your chest again, rolling out that spine. But I'm encouraging you to try because I think you'll like it. So I'm going to roll up on my hips, and I'm just going to go into a gentle bike ride with my feet and my legs. Then we can reverse the feet. Someone drop their hat. We're going to reverse the feet again. Alrighty, now we're going to bring our legs into like a cooking shears position, bringing them separated, feet are pointed, a nice controlled movement. All right, let's bring those feet pointed towards the center, and we're slowly going to roll out of it, bringing them forward, maybe grabbing a little sip of water. We're going to do another daydream that we are all at the beach on a girls' trip, and we're at a surf shop, and they have a big sale. We are all buying those big beach balls, and they're actually buy one, get one this morning. I brought right feet one. We are sitting up nice and tall, and our feet are flexed, and this is not a ballet stretch. This is a classical Pilates spine stretch forward. So I am hinging over that beach ball, moving forward, two-way classical Pilates, stretching, pushing my tailbone out the way, pressing my hips down to the mat. Nice gentle stretch, and then coming all the way back up, elongating my spine, sitting up nice and tall. If you want, you can roll the shoulder blades back. Very beautiful posture. I'm going to take a deep breath in, and then coming forward again, exhaling over that ball. All the way back up. We'll do this stretch one more time. Rolling the shoulder blades back, trying to grow taller, elongating our spine, taking that gentle breath in, and then exhaling, moving forward. Alrighty, we are going to work on some legs now. Just grab a little more water, staying hydrated. Okay, so we're coming into classical Pilates. I'm actually going to move this way, the sun's in my eyes. This is a banana stretch. We are elongated on the mat, feet are coming forward and they're pointed. Belly is in, and I'm just bouncing myself with my hands. I'm going to bring my working leg, my upper leg forward, pointed, nice and slow, creating my own resistance, and then all the way down. Just doing some leg lifts forward. Together, and I'm going to shoot my working leg up, put it pointed, and then flexing it, bring it back down. leg is going to put into, you have choices from a modification. Do a small basketball-sized circle, or you can do a really big circle, pausing up at the top, another hip opener, gently coming down, creating that resistance with your leg, brushing that opposite foot, and then bringing it all the way back up again. Now we're going to pause at the center and reverse that circle. Now let's bring the working leg forward so the foot is flat, and I'm going to gently point it towards the other foot. So we have an inch on my belly in, and now we are working on our inner thigh, just some gentle small leg lifts. Then bringing that foot into a small circle and reversing it. All right, we are flipping over to our opposite side. Of course, staying nice and even. Again, into that banana pose, coming long on the edge of our mat. Feet are coming forward, and feet are pointed, legs are coming forward, and again, we're just going to bring that leg all the way forward, foot is pointed. Working on a forward and back leg lift. Bringing our feet together, and then I'm going to bring this working leg all the way up, foot is pointed, and flexing it, pointing down. Done with our leg lifts, we're going to move into some meditation. This class is winding down. We're going to move into our circles now, up at the top, coming down, brushing that opposite foot. Or again, you can do a small, tiny basketball leg. Keeping that belly nice and tight. Now let's reverse that circle. Foot. And now moving into our inner thigh, bringing that leg forward, pressing that foot towards the opposite foot, pressing the knee up, maybe an inch. And we're just doing some leg lifts with that opposite leg. Foot is remaining pointed. And then coming into some circles, maybe a tennis ball size, reversing it. All right, ladies, you earned some relaxation. We're going to come into some meditation now. So if you'd like, you can lay down on your back. You can also sit up crisscross applesauce, whatever is most comfortable for you. And let's close our eyes. Taking a deep breath in. Creating our own calmness, our good energy, positive vibes, something we are in control of. Perhaps thinking of an energetic color, maybe the color of the sun, or even a lavender color, making it calmness. Please continue focusing on a good intention and your your breath, and I'm just going to guide you through this positive meditation. Listen to my voice. Let's take that deep breath in. Thinking about our mind, our most important resource, and that meditation nourishes the mind in the same way that food nourishes the body, and that brilliant things happen in calm minds. We can't always change what's happening around us, but we can change what happens within us. Practicing some meditation this morning, thinking about a sense of calm, positive energy, feeling fully awake, fully aware, and fully alive. Let's be patient this morning with our mind, kind to ourselves. Let's take another deep breath in. Ladies, thank you so much for joining me this morning in Pilates Fusion, and I wish you all a peaceful day and a great weekend. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.